Education is an important piece of our society and is integral for the development and success of many citizens in the U.S. The quality of education and school environmental factors are key for productive learning and overall student success rate. This data science project was to identify factors affecting parent and student satisfaction of New York City public high schools, which is one of the largest public school systems in the country. We collected data from various sources on 436 high schools in New York City. These included data from the NYC School Survey, which collects information about parent and student satisfaction with certain educational and environmental aspects about their school. We also collected data about the demographics and socioeconomics of these schools, as well as school quality statistics such as attendance and graduation rate. By looking at the distributions, we found that there is a disparity in student versus parent satisfactions. And we also found that there is a high amount of poverty and high percentage of minority students in NYC schools. So we were interested in investigating the relationships between satisfaction levels, demographics and socioeconomics, and geographic location. Our first objective was to identify which educational factors are most important to students versus parents. We first performed multilinear regression to find the combination of variables that best correlated to overall student satisfaction. We found that the factors most important to students were trust, collaborative teachers, and supportive environment. We then repeated this to find the factors most important to parents, which were trust, school leadership, and family community ties. Our next objective was to find what factors best predict the difference in student and parent satisfaction. In order to investigate, we used K-nearest neighbors classification to see if we could classify whether the school has a small difference or large difference in the parent versus student percent satisfaction. We found that two factors in particular best predict the disparity in student and parent satisfaction: rigorous instruction and student safety. This implies that parents and students may have different perceptions of whether the school has rigorous enough instruction or whether the school is safe. Our final objective was to see if factors important to students versus parents best predict minority, poverty, or borough at these high schools. We performed K-nearest neighbors classification to build multiple models using either the parent factors or the student factors. We found that both the parent and student factors were least accurate in predicting borough, while these factors more accurately predicted poverty and minority. Overall, the best classification model was predicting schools' percent minority using the factors important to students. Therefore, the demographics of a particular school are a better predictor of both student and parent satisfaction than the borough the school is located in. These findings, as well as the identified factors important to student and parent satisfaction in New York City schools, may be translatable to many public school systems in the U.S., particularly in other large and diverse communities.